Hello everyone and welcome back to ADC Diff. This is Violet. For those who don't know who I am, I'm a former professional player of 5 years and I've competed at Worlds and internationally multiple times. I've also hit Challenger in Korea and ANOs. This is going to be another live commentary. This time I will be playing EZREAL. Just kind of talk about, how to play this champion and what you need to do in order to have success on him. So, hopefully you guys can then learn a thing or two from my decision making and the stuff that I do in my games. And yeah, check out the coaching in the description down below or the Patreon if you're interested. But hope you guys enjoy the video.
Okay, what's up guys? We're back for the first EZREAL game. It's around gold MMR. Pretty much, my game plan is I'm playing versus double poke. So, but the advantage I have is Soraka has a bit better sustain. So I'm kind of okay. We gotta space the center spells. They have no spells now, so I can kind of walk up to look for little trades. But yeah, my main priority is pushing the wave. Okay, nice. We get a really nice Q there. Okay, we dodged the Caitlyn Q, nice. Boom. Boom, nice. We hit some really nice Qs. So this wave is the wave where I get level 2 off 3 minions. So I'm kind of just gonna push the wave here and then play for level 2. I'm gonna ping my support to go in. And we get level 2. Can definitely look to all in this guy here. Boom. No, this is just, punishing off the level 2 timer, guys. Super important that you guys try to consistently punish off the level 2 timers. Right now my goal is pretty much just to hard push the wave and then I'm gonna look to base because, I just got a kill. My mana is pretty low right now, so I don't really want to stay for too much longer. So I'm gonna look to recall here, spend my gold right. I got a kill, I want to look to spend my gold. So I'm just gonna run back out here. I am much stronger than the enemy bot lane. So once again, I'm gonna stick to my game plan, right? I'm gonna try to hit as many Qs as possible and look to all in, right? If I see an angle, right? If I have an HP advantage or a level advantage in that situation, I had a big HP advantage in the center and a level advantage as well. I'm gonna try and freeze the wave here since Caitlyn's tempo is really bad. She just recalled, so I'm gonna try and cancel her base here. Okay, that was a very risky what I did. I probably should have queued to check the bush first, to be honest. But the intention is still like good, right? Obviously I misplayed that pretty poorly. I should have warded the bush or at least checked. But now you guys see how Caitlyn's condition is completely cooked right now. I want to look to once again cancel her base if I can. As aggressively as possible here. She needs the base. So I'm just gonna cancel. Oh, that's really bad that the wave crashed, to be honest. Fuck, I should have just held it because my Soraka just obviously doesn't know what to do in that situation there, but she should have just held the wave, but fuck, I should have just held it, to be honest. Because as I said, you can't really expect too much from your teammates around solo queue. Just gotta treat League like a single player game. It is kind of bad right now, to be honest. My condition is pretty bad, but we still have Soraka sustain. So I'm just gonna look to slow push the wave. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna look to crash the wave, honestly, and I'm gonna base. My jungle is piling top as well. Gonna look to short trade here. Boom. And then I'm gonna look to crash the wave and base. I'm pretty healthy, but I have a decent amount of gold. I'm just gonna look to buy double longsword here out of base. Boom. Gonna go as much damage as possible. And then I'm just gonna run back out. Now I'm like 4 HP, right? Unfortunately, my Soraka's basing now, so I am 1v2, but I'm playing a champ that can usually farm very well 1v2. So I'm just gonna look to, look to farm 1v2 in this situation here. I don't really want to do anything too crazy. Once again, I'm gonna try and cancel her base because, once again, I have a really big item advantage here, right? So I'm gonna cancel her base here and make her stay with my really big item advantage here. And the thing is, I have a big HP advantage and an item advantage, so I'm gonna look to all in here. If possible, I'm gonna ping really aggressively. I really want to all in here. Okay, I see Caitlyn staying. But since I have such a big advantage right now, I want to hard push the wave and I want to lane lock these guys, right? So the best way to lane lock people is either hard pushing the wave, because it forces them to make a decision, right? Either they base and drop the whole wave, or they're just staying in a situation where like I'm just up a lot of gold and items. I look to trade here. Unfortunately, I missed my Q, but you know, the trade intention was good there. I need to be a bit careful with jungle here, but my jungler is invading. Okay, he finds Shyvana. Boom, we hit a nice Q there. Boom, we hit another really nice Q. Looks like they're fighting here, so I'm gonna definitely move to help this guy. We can definitely win this. Just gotta play a bit slow. Okay, nice. Oh my god, I actually stepped into the GP ult. The overall that fight, you know, I was pretty confident, right, taking that fight 3v3. Even though the enemy mid was missing, I assumed he was kind of far, and I thought we would be able to kill them, or at least fight them before, you know, he came. And, you know, fortunately we were able to, since I had a really big item advantage, right? I had triple longsword to 1 longsword, so I had a lot more stats than Caitlyn there. So I was very happy to take that fight. 3v3. Once again, run out of base. The thing is, even though it was like kind of an even trade, I was able to cash out a lot of the kills here. So as you can see, Caitlyn is 0 kills, I have 3 kills. So I'm actually still super ahead right now at the moment. So I pretty much just want to keep fighting and, you know, playing my lane win condition in this game. Unfortunately, I get hit by that, but that's okay. I'm just going to play my range, just going to poke them down slowly.
To do good, you gotta
Yeah, you see I'm playing a lot of pressure right now here. Boom. I don't know where they are right now. It looks like my jungler is fighting once again. I might be able to help this guy here with my ult. Should be able to move. Nice. Okay, Senna is running this way. We get a really good chunk on her. I'm gonna ping to dive bot now. Because we might be able to dive bot here. Okay, they're super low, so once again, I want to lane lock these guys in lane. I want them to stay, because once again, I'm up a lot of items here, and they are very low. I should be able to kill this guy here. You know, he walks up to my range, W, Q, E, just one-shot that guy in the head. Boom. Q. Nice. Gonna look at the tower here, Q again, boom. I think right here, my goal is, even though I am very healthy, my goal is to base on my Triforce spec, right? I'm super fucking strong when I hit Triforce. So I'm just gonna look to push in the wave, and then I'm gonna look to recall right after this. Yeah, you know, I get Triforce in base, I'm just gonna recall. She can stay if she wants. When I come back with Triforce, you know, I will be able to play even more aggressive than I already am. You know, it's very important you play on your item spikes. Gonna base, you know, spend my gold. And yeah, pretty much now I'm just gonna look to E in as aggressively as possible. But I want to make sure that I don't die to an enemy jungler, right? That is the only way I can realistically lose. I think I am strong enough to 2v3. But yeah, I just got to keep in mind of where the enemy jungler is. And if the enemy team is actually disrespecting me, right? So right now, you know, I want them to stay, right? I want them to stay. So I'm kind of, you know, posturing very aggressively here 1v2. Because I have a disgustingly big item spike here. Triforce EZREAL is so strong. So I'm walking up here, looking to see if I can cancel any bases. Gonna ult here. It looks like she based in a safe area, which tells me that I should be able to just hit the bot tower here, to be honest, because Caitlyn is in base. So I can potentially get a plate here. I want to be a bit careful though, because I'm kind of scared of Shyvana in this situation here. So I'm just gonna ward here just to make sure I don't die to a gank. I am very strong at the moment. So just gonna look to... Gonna look to play as aggressively as possible. I have my Triforce spike, so I can, you know, very aggressively walk up there, you know, play my range, poke them down. Zed is missing, but we do have pretty good vision. So look to keep poking them down here, as you can see. Boom. I missed that one there, unfortunate. I'm gonna try and I just want to keep trying to lane lock these guys here. You know, I'm just gonna push the wave once again, and you know, try to poke these guys down on the tower. Getting some really good poke off on this what's it called? This Kaelin here. Here I'm just gonna look to ult here, to be honest. Just gonna look to hard push here. My jungle's topside, so I'm a bit scared of the enemy, what's it called? The enemy jungler here, and I am 1v2 right now. But the thing is, I do have a really big HP advantage here, so I'm just gonna play super aggressive. You know, I have a really big HP advantage here. I see the enemy jungler here, so kind of have to just cut away here, to be honest. This was a pretty bad play. Okay, maybe we can live here. Heal me! Soraka! No, man, this guy had heal flash and he didn't want to help me. I mean, honestly, I should probably not go for that play anyways, I'll be honest. I should probably just chill, because I know I'm 1v2. I know I'm 1v2 there, and once again, I don't see an enemy jungler. So obviously going for that play is not worth. But yeah, I mean, we can definitely maybe win that, but you know, I can't even expect my Soraka to, you know, press her buttons there, you know, it do be like that sometimes. But yeah, I probably should not win for that play, it's just not worth, honestly, the risk versus reward. I just want to not die and just maintain my lead in that situation. But yeah, even after that death, you know, we're still very strong, to be honest. We're still super strong. This guy just used the shadow. I want to play as aggressively as possible here. Gonna look to pressure this guy here. I'm a bit scared because they're not showing, but I do have super good vision here, as you can see. So I'm gonna walk up and just hit the tower here. That's a nice poke on this guy. Hitting him with some really good poke. I'm trying to line up my poke with his last hits here, as you can see. Just going to try and one shot the wave here. My jungle looks like he wants to invade, so hard pushing here is pretty good. Okay, we should be able to break this mid tower here. We should be able to win this. You know, I missed a lot of Qs, but I have 3 people here. Okay, that was a little bit scary, but we're able to make it work. I'm just gonna look to base here, right? It's too greedy to try and stay for more. They have around 3 people here. I'm pretty low on mana as well, so I'm just gonna base. And I want to look to go mid, right? And now I want to look to try and break either the mid or top tower out of base. But it's easier to break mid here. So I'm just gonna look to run mid. And even though my ASO's mid, it's fine. We can both hit the mid tower together. Gonna ping on the way.
The grass, the river, the ow, rocking my shoes.
We'll be able to break the mid tower here. Not this way, but maybe the next wave. Q, boom, nice poke. My ASO should go bot here. He's gonna look to push in this mid wave. It looks like my team is fighting, but I'm kind of too far. I'm just gonna commit to this mid wave here. That is a little bit scary, but once again, I am like super strong right now. I have my Triforce, so I'm just gonna look to poke this guy down. Might be able to kill this guy here if I land some skill shots. Nice, you know, we punish him. You know, land some skill shots here. I could be able to kill this guy as well. Just gotta land a couple skill shots. Wow, that was he dodged my Q there, so he lived. But yeah, the reason why he has real stuff because, you know, like he's a very, you know, skill shot reliant based champion. So if you miss your shit, you kind of just don't really deal any damage. Gonna look to push in mid here. I'm gonna look to base after this tower because I'm sitting on my Mannequin spike, which again is a massive spike when Triforce hits 2 items. So I'm just gonna base here and spend my gold. Boom. Gonna look to buy Endless Hunger, I think. This game. Yeah, I don't think we need more AP damage. ASOL AP is pretty good late game scaling AP hyper carry, so yeah, unfortunately my jungler had a bit of an int. Okay. I might run in here to check if Shyvana's here, to be honest. Okay, it's too dangerous. Just gonna look to push in mid here, to be honest. I am 1v2, but I am very strong, so I might be able to 1v2 honestly. I think I'm gonna run bot here to look to snipe this guy. Might be able to snipe this Zed here. Oh, wow, that's so close, man. Fuck. Okay, here my goal is to just push in mid. And then I'm gonna look to pretty much just help my teammates inside here. So, you know, I push in mid. I think we could definitely maybe dive top here. So I'm just gonna run top. I see 2 people mid, you know, destroying mid, catching the wave. 2 bot. So I can definitely look top and look to kill this GP here. Okay, nice. Even though he died, I'm gonna Q this minion. He's trying to dodge my Q, but I'm just gonna E auto and you're gone. See you later, pal. So once again, I'm just gonna look to push in mid. I mean push in top here. I need my Rek'Sai to defend mid here because I want to hit top. I'm gonna break this top tower here, right? I'm kind of already too far to make it to that place, so gonna look to break top tower. GP's flash. Gonna look to pushing this wave, and then I'm gonna base because I'm sitting on a lot of gold. Then I'm gonna recall. I'm gonna look to buy Endless Hunger here. Looks like my teammates are fighting, but I'm kind of too far for this. If they die, they die. It's not really my problem. It's what it is. Oh, what is this Rek'Sai build? This guy has what's it called? Okay, this GP is walking up a bit too far, to be honest. You know, GP is just walking up way too far there. You know, I have my Soraka next to me healing me. The Caitlyn's pretty low. The Shyvana is very low. You know, he's walking up way too far, so we just walk up and punish. Yeah, this was, you know, pretty clean game. Very important you play on your level up timers and you play around your item spikes. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game, which I will be playing in around Plat Emerald. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second EZREAL game. We are currently around Plat Emerald MMR. You know, first thing I think about is my game plan, right? I'm playing a champion that can both poke and all in because, you know, EZREAL's all in is pretty strong with his Q damage. You know, it's a short CD and he is lethal, and I'm running lethal tempo. My Pyke has Hail Blades Ignite. He's a very strong all-in champ. Their Nami wants to sustain and poke, and Kennen is not very strong in the early game. So I definitely want all-in here, to be honest. So we can definitely look to get a very long extended trade here. Because, you know, our all-in is super strong, right? So we're able to get an insane trade there, you know. Kennen also not a very strong level 1 champ. I'm surprised to see Kennen ADC, but we should be able to all in here. Okay, unfortunately, I'm just gonna chill here because my what's it called? My Pyke's Q is down. So, but I want to ping to go. The minions are down. Should be able to kill this guy here. Nice, boom. You know, they're just disrespecting us, right? Like, Pyke is super strong all in, and they're just giving him the angles to all in. So, you know, I'm just backing up on Pyke, pinging aggressively, because this is a very strong all in combo level 1, like EZREAL Pyke. Doesn't get much stronger than this, to be honest. So what I want to do now is kind of just want to push the wave, and I think I want to look to base. Because as you can see, my jungle is pathing top, and I just got a free kill. So I'm just going to look to base and spend my gold. I don't think we can kill Nami, to be honest. Oh, he's actually, actually, nah, I don't think we've been able to kill her. Well, my Pyke is honestly landing quite a lot of hooks. Quite a lot of nice hooks here. Gonna base, spend my gold. I'm buying Glowing Mote because I get Jack of all trades here. So I get bonus Adaptive Force from Jack of all trades. Synergizes really well with EZREAL. You know, since he built Trinity Force. Gives lots of stats. Mid is probably dead here. Oh wow, he lived on 1 HP. The jungle is pathing bot side and my jungle is pathing top. So I just want to make sure that, you know, I gotta just be careful and gotta make sure I don't die to jungle ganks here because I don't want Gwen to randomly get fed off of these random kills. Gotta just auto trade there. She has no W, so I can definitely look to get a bit of a chunk maybe. I'm gonna look to trade here. Just short trade, you know, and then kite away. I'm not gonna overcommit. Missed the Q there, it is what it is. Just kind of just thinning the wave out a little bit so they don't really get a free crash. I don't want to overcommit here, even though he landed a really good Q on Nami. I'm too far right. I don't want to flash and commit because I know Gwen is bot side right. I don't want to die to the Gwen gank. That is the most important thing right now. Because I'm already winning this lane so hard that the only way we can lose is if we realistically die to a Gwen gank. Yeah, like unfortunately he's probably dead here, but we might be able to trade some kills. This guy has no spells up, so we can definitely keep fighting here. Boom. The reason why we can keep fighting is because Gwen is so far. We can for sure play this a bit longer as well. Nice. Super fed. The reason why I was playing so aggressively is because they literally used all their cooldowns. And you know, I'm playing EZREAL and I had like 6 tempo stacks there stacking up. So I'm like super fucking strong in all-ins and long extended trades. And yeah, I was able to just punish that. They also both had no flash from earlier because my pike landed some really good hooks. So it was a combination of keeping track of a lot of things, right, that allowed me to go for that play. But you know, I'm sitting on a lot of gold here. I could probably grab the play, but I just want to base ASAP and spend my gold. You know, I'm 1 HP. I can't stay on the map much longer. So I'm just going to base here and spend my gold. I'm just going to greed and not buy pots in this lane. Because, you know, while they do have poke, it's kind of mostly just Nami. Like, Kennen is pretty bad as an AD carry champ, but he doesn't really have much poke. Because I think AD can max his W, and you don't really max E, so it doesn't really do much damage, especially since he's going AD and not AP. But yeah, now I'm super strong right now. You know, what I'm thinking is like, I come out of base, I have my Phage, I have my tier. I'm like super strong. I want to look to short trade as much as possible. Boom, I don't want to overcommit right until my pike lands a hook. He missed it, that's alright. And I'm just going to chill, right? I'm just going to chill, let the wave come in a little bit. So my pike can look for hooks. And then once his Q is back up, we can definitely look to fight again. You know, now we can look to all in. Boom. Yeah, I missed that Q. That was really bad. Otherwise, he would have died. It is what it is. I'm trying to look to push this wave ASAP. Gwen might be bot. So I kind of want to ward to make sure I don't die to the gank here, to be honest. Should be dead here. Nice. Gwen is bot side. I'm just going to take a base here, guys. He died. You know, I can't really help him there. He's too far. Just going to base. Spend my gold. We got their exhaust and their barrier, I think. So that's still really good for us. I have my barrier still. We have combat spell, summon advantage. Should be able to just run back and once again just look to keep short trading right until my pike sees an angle to all in and play around his hook pretty much. But yeah, I'm up a lot of items on this guy. I'm up like, you know, 1500 gold on him on this cannon. So he's gonna look to keep trading, short trading until, as I said, pike lands a really nice hook and then we can look to all in. My Twisted Fate looks like he wants to ult bot. He's pinging, so I'm gonna look at the mid wave and see if he can ult. It looks like he's trying to push. And I'm just gonna try to poke this guy. Okay. Nice. My pike lands a really nice Q once again. Oh wow. I don't know how he died there, to be honest, but maybe like that sometimes. I'm gonna look to pretty much just push this wave. I don't really care about trading on this Nami here. I'm just gonna ult the wave. Gonna ult the wave, push the wave, and then I'm gonna look to base. I'm gonna look to base here, channel, and buy my Trinity Force. My Trinity Force spike is really fucking strong. So I want to make sure I can get that ASAP. Okay, I don't know how she knew that I was basing here. Maybe she had a ward here or something, I'm not sure. But that's okay. Okay, this guy's just asking to die. He's out, I think. I missed my Q, that's unfortunate. You know, Nami just walked up a bit too far, so I'm gonna cancel the base and punish her there. She's walking into me and Pike, so you know I'm just gonna walk up and kill her. I'm not looking for a play there, guys. Like I'm not looking to kill her, but you know if she wants to walk up and misposition, then by all means I will take the free kill. If she wants to walk up and cancel my base. Yeah, I'm gonna look to just get the one tower play and I'm gonna base. I'm super fucking strong. Fire Force out of base. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing right. The only thing I need to think about now is I want to make sure I do not die to Gwen and give her free kills. That is super important. That I don't die to Gwen and don't give her like these random free kills. I think I saw someone hit the scrying orb behind us, so someone might be behind us. I'm not too sure. Just trying to suss out and see what happens here. But it looks like my Pyke is top, so I do need to be a bit careful bot lane because my Pyke is top. So I am 1v2, but the thing is I am very, very strong right now. So there is a decent chance that I can actually 1v2, to be honest. At this point in the game. Gonna ult here. Gonna cut away. I should be able to 1v2 here. You know, Kennon's walking up way too far. Just gotta dodge the bubble here. Nice. I was kind of playing my range there to see how they would play. You know, just playing my range there on Kennen, not really overforcing anything there. Playing my range and then I see him overstep. So, you know, I walk up and punish him there. As we said, I'm super fucking strong with my Triforce spike. And he's trying to fight me. I've got my Triforce. So we just walk up and punish. I'm gonna ward here. I don't want to die to Gwen, so it's kind of just checking to see if she's there. I'm just gonna hit the tower plates here. Boom. Oh, I missed that Q. Pretty bad. Nice, we hit a nice Q there. And Nami's just walking up. And we pick up another free kill. Just like that. Here I'm just gonna look to break the tower right. We killed the Nami. Gonna look to break the tower. I'm going to look to base here and then look to run mid. Because I just want to look to break the mid tower. And now, since I'm super strong, I want to use my strength to try and impact the rest of the map, right? Super strong, what else can we play for? You know, mid tower, top tower, I can push in mid. And then look, I can move top potentially and help out my Yasuo. It looks like he's dying, unfortunate. My top's getting gapped. It is what it is. I'm super fed, so I just gotta make sure I try to maintain my lead, and I should be able to carry this game. Okay, Ken and Nami are bot right now. Okay, they're all bot actually. This is so fucking good for me. I should be able to just push this mid wave in, and then so I'm just gonna push the mid wave in ASAP. You know, if they die, you know, it's really bad play. But, you know, I can still benefit from my team's bad play, right? They have 4 people bot, which means I can just go crazy in this tower. And even though Akali's missing, I just saw Akali ult on my, what's it called, Yasuo, so I know it's very hard for her to kill me without ult. So I can kind of just go crazy here and just hit this tower. Just poking this guy a little bit. Nice, he used the shadow, so I definitely should be able to chunk him out here. Okay, we dodged that. Okay, that was honestly way too risky going for that play, to be honest. I knew there was a small chance that I could get ganked on the side, by like the Gwen or the Nami, but I was willing to take the risk. I was like kind of playing my range, as you can see. I was like hugging the left side, trying to just poke Zed from max range. And then, you know, he ended up being chunked low enough where I could kind of just 1v2 there. Fortunately, and you know, we also played that pretty well. Now I kind of just want to break the tower and then look to base. Kind of overstaying my welcome here, to be honest. This is a little bit greedy. But I'm just gonna break the tower and then I'm just gonna base here. I don't think my jungle needs help on Dragon because, you know, no one is here. We have pretty good vision. I'm gonna base and spend my gold because I'm sitting on a shit ton of gold, right? So want to make sure I spend it. And now I'm super strong again. I'm full HP, full mana. I just want to maintain my lead. And yeah, once again, I'm just gonna walk up mid here. I'm gonna push this wave and then I'm gonna see if I can help top maybe or bot play, but this bot play looks pretty bad. I don't know why they keep fighting without me, but it is what it is. It's fine. They 4 bot, right? What does that mean, guys? 4 bot. It means I can push in this mid wave safely, guys. I can maybe I gotta be a bit careful of Akali here. Okay, never mind. She's top. But I don't really want to gank top here. I think it's gonna take too much time. They're showing 2 bot. The only people that can be here right now are Kennen and Nami. I'm just gonna kite out here. I should be able to win this, to be honest. Okay, that was my bad. I mean, that was a massive throw. That was a massive fucking throw. That was like, honestly, it's just not worth going for. Oh, fuck, man. That was such a troll play. So, yeah, hopefully this shows you guys what not to do. Like, you know, my teammates are on base. I don't need to force a play there. I really don't. Like, you know, I already got 1 plate. I can just play slow, play respectfully, not give them that 1 angle to kill me. But unfortunately, you know, I trolled. I got way too greedy, and I ended up paying the price. And that is honestly a massive fucking throw. Might be able to. I don't have the ult actually to kill this Zed. I can't really go bot. It's too far. I'm just gonna grab red buff here, and then I'm gonna look to once again just push him mid, and then this guy has no flashing berry actually. Might be able to kill this guy if he tries to contest this wave here. Okay, he's alone. I can for sure run this guy down. Okay, Gwen is hovering bot side. This guy has no ult as well, so I should be able to pressure mid here, I think.
True Star Guardians never run.
Oh, that was so close. Gwen is mid. I mean, Gwen is bot, I mean. Should be able to break this tower. I just gotta be a bit careful of Akali and Zed. They could be coming mid. Zed is dead actually, so it's kind of just Akali. I don't really want to risk a play here, to be honest. I'm just gonna base. Okay, Akali's showing top. This guy's walking a bit far. Just pick up a free kill. Kite out here. Might be able to kill this Zed, to be honest. I'm just kiting out here, you know, just playing my range. This Zed doesn't know that I see him, so I'm just gonna E forwards and punish his ass there. Just gonna play my range here, guys. You know, I'm playing EZREAL, an excellent poking champ. Just gonna E over this wall here. Just playing my range here, guys. You know, I'm not overcommitting for anything crazy. I probably could have played a bit more aggressive, but you know, I was playing on the safer side there. You know, no need to throw the game. Yeah, I did not realize that guy was basing. That was pretty lucky. Pretty lucky Q there, to be honest. I'm just gonna look to pressure top. You know, Akali's showing top. Run is very low right now. And Zed is no ult, guys. Zed is no ult. So I can definitely stay, although basing is probably safe here. Just gonna ping this guy back. We should probably not fight. Okay, Nami's just insane, so I'll just take the free kill. You can look to push this guy out because we're just super fed at this point. Boom, another free kill. Here, I'm just gonna run top here and look to help my Yasuo. The enemy Akali is pretty low. Should be able to kill this guy here.
At least the first star didn't put me in one of those sailor getups.
Yeah, this guy's no ult, I'm pretty sure. When he has ult. Okay, another massive throw by me. Oh my god, man. That was so... I mean, once again, just too greedy, guys. I should have 0-des this game. I'm just greeding for too much on the map right now. Like, way too... like, I'm sitting on such a disgusting amount of gold. It's actually crazy. But yeah, that's why it's, like, important to play on your timers. Like, these are, like... Obviously, I think in this game, we're so fed that doesn't matter. You know, because we've generated such a big lead. But these 2 deaths are, like, game-losing, right? In a different type of game, it's potentially game-losing. But yeah, I'm kind of just greeding and playing way too aggressively and trying to squeeze every inch in this game. Okay, my Twisted Fate died, but we should be able to fight. Like, I am like insanely strong right now. I have like 3.5 items. Dragon's up. Want to play on the dragon here. Akali's top, but she has TP, I believe. So we kind of have to play a bit slow. But we should definitely be able to just get the dragon here. I should be able to get dragon here. Gonna hit the drag. Just focusing front to back, right? Not trying to. I'm missing a lot of kills right now, to be honest. We should be able to win this. They're all pretty chunked. I don't really want to flash for this guy, to be honest. He's running this way. I'm just gonna chill, guys. I'm gonna play it slow here. Yeah, we don't need to play too rushed. You know, I don't really want to waste my sums here. I'm gonna snipe this guy. I'm gonna snipe this guy. Boom, he's dead for sure. There we go. Clean little snipe. Just gonna look to push up bot. You know, we won the team fight. 4 people are dead. Only Zed can be here. But I'm pretty sure I saw Zed use ult last fight, so it should be down, hopefully. Okay, he's top actually, so I should be fine to just push this wave out all the way. Yep, just gonna. I'm pretty sure Akali used ult last fight as well, so I'm not too scared of this guy, to be honest. Guy entered. Once again, I'm just greeting way too heavily. I forgot about Gwen once again. That was another really scary situation. I had to use my flash for no reason. Once again, guys, I'm just trolling. I'm just gonna take the base here. I'm sitting on 2k gold. There's no need to greed for too much here, to be honest. Just gonna base. I think I'm gonna look to push it mid here. Okay, looks like there might be a fight top, but I'm kind of too far already to actually move to the play. So I'm just gonna look to push it mid here, and then we can look to do Nash, I think. We can definitely look to do Nash here. So strong. Okay, looks like we're fighting mid, so I'm just gonna group with the boys. I missed that Q, fortunately. Should be able to honestly pressure the end here. I want to be a bit careful because the whole team is respawning soon, as you can see, and my Karthus is running bot side, so I'm gonna be a bit careful here and chill. Like, a bit of a beat this guy. My god, I trolled so hard. Once again, you know, like, I should have just backed up earlier there. See, you know, my Karthus is like running all the way bot side. So I kind of just have to, you know, play around the fact that their whole team is spawning, so they have 5 and we have 4, and you know, that is the highest chance of the enemy team winning, right? 4v5. Considering they're so far behind, that's pretty much the only way they can actually win this game. We kind of have mid and top inhib down, so we do want to just push out bot, but Baron Nash is up, so I kind of want to look to take Nash. It looks like they're trolling top actually, so I'm gonna run to this top play here. Looks like the enemy team is kind of greeting. You know, Zed is bot, Kennen's mid. They're overstaying right now, so we can definitely look to kill them here. Okay, nice. We killed them all here. We should be able to end here, to be honest. Be able to end. Kill this guy. They have no wave clear. I'm pretty sure we can end. Like the cannon wave clear is really fucking bad. Don't know why my Karthus is basing, but that's okay. I feel like we have a decent chance of winning the game right now, to be honest. I'm missing all my skill shots, but that's okay. We should be able to win the game here. It is a bit hard. Whole team is up. I'm just trolling right now, to be honest. I should have, yeah, once again, you know, unfortunately, we can't end if Karthus is there, but you gotta play around your teammates. My Karthus decided to base for some reason and run bot side. So their whole team was spawning soon. Definitely just had to recall there. And just, you know, we can always end whenever. Just gotta play around my teammates. Could have just played to end later, right? Just group my teammates. In that situation. Yeah, wow, my twisted fate. I didn't even realize this guy was like 313 this game. That's pretty crazy. Just gonna look to grab the blue buff, and once again, I'm just gonna group with my team, and we should be able to game. Like, it is open nexus, so gonna ping my Karthus to come. We should just group mid and just probably look to end the game here. I don't know if he can end. Maybe he can. I don't think so, to be honest. Okay. I don't know why this twisted fate is just. Yeah, I don't know what my teammates are doing right now. And Karthus is once again just basing for no reason instead of hitting the Nash. A very hectic game. You know, my twisted fate randomly decides to port in and die. And I don't know what happened to my Pike. And he just got caught up by the Zed. Fortunately, we just have to play a bit slower now. Zed has no ult though, so I might be able to kill him here. He just used a shadow. They're showing 2 bot. 3 bot actually. We can definitely do it in Nash when they're showing this many bot side. But they're showing a Kali and Cannon bot. Should really just kill that real fast. And then we should be able to end the game off this, to be honest. They have an open Nexus. I don't see why we would struggle to end. Even though our Yasuo's not here, we should still be able to end the game. Okay, nice. So hopefully that showed you guys, you know, how to play around your champion win conditions and also what not to do in the mid game. I definitely threw a lot this game. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next game, which I will be playing in around D1 Masters MMR. What's up, guys? We are back with the 3rd EZREAL game, and I'm currently playing in around D1 Masters. Once again, first things first, game plan is, you know, we're playing double range versus double ranged. I'm going to be looking to poke out the enemy bot lane when I can, but first I want to play for push, right? I need to make sure I avoid the Zoe bubbles. That's pretty much just the main spell, honestly, is avoiding the Zoe poke as much as possible, and looking to poke them out with my Q, pretty much. But yeah, pretty much just gonna play my range here and look to poke out the enemy bot lane here. But yeah, I just want to play for push as well. Starting off. They used Q, they used Q. I missed that Q. Pretty bad Q miss. Here, we hit some really nice Qs. It doesn't really matter if they get push here, because we're hitting some really nice Qs on these guys. Oh, that was very close. Here, I'm just gonna play for push here. We are stronger. Just gonna barrier for the barrier damage there, and then E forwards. And boom! level 2 first. We look to play super aggressive. You guys see my posturing. I'm playing super aggressive on the level 2 timer there. I just walked up, tanked the 4-shot of my barrier, and look to punish these guys. And just like that, we get Jin Flash. Yeah, just gonna look to... I missed the cannon. It's fine, it happens. I'm gonna look to stay here because the enemy Jin is just legit 1 HP. Gotta be a bit careful because the enemy jungle could path bot here. But we're hitting some really nice kills on these guys. I'm gonna look to maintain my push right now, to be honest. Okay, really nice dodge from my Zoe, my Seraphine. Just gonna look to push right. These guys are 1 HP in lane. We're about to hit level 3. Gonna look to crash the wave, and I'm gonna base here. If he stays, I'm gonna grab the plate actually. We can for sure dive this guy. Okay, I should not have played so aggressive here, but I should be fine, I think. Yeah, I'm just dead. Fuck, I knew that was bad, guys. This is hopefully this guy shows you what not to do. Things I knew the enemy jungler was bot side because you know my jungler's pathing top. I just kind of have to make the assumption that he could be bot. Unfortunately, you know, I play way too aggressive. We end up dying. I should have just taken the base right. Jin already missed out on a really fat wave. I just got too greedy on the kill. So I kind of need a base there. Okay, I'm gonna mute my top man his pings. You know, he's just rage ping right now. I'm gonna mute his pings. Right now, I'm just gonna look to catch this wave safe. It's a really fat wave. Just gonna look to catch this wave safe. Gonna look to short trade in this guy here. Boom. Gonna look to slow push here. As slow as possible. You know, deny as much CS as I can. I want to crash as fat a wave as possible here. Fuck, we missed another minion. But yeah, here I'm just gonna look to slow push, guys. Gonna look to slow push as big a wave as possible. They use double flash here, and Jin has no barrier, so I should have barrier advantage right now. It's pretty good. Kind of just you know, playing my range, zoning these guys out a little bit.
An ally has been slain.
Who needs a map?
You get some really good poke on this guy. Really good trade window there. Fortunately, our team is having a rough game, but that's okay. You know, I made a really bad mistake of dying to the jungle gank. This guy's walking up a bit too far. Just got a free Q on this guy. I think enemy jungle could be bot, so I'm gonna put my ward down here. Okay, really nice short trade there.
That was a warning shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute this guy's pings here. We're getting some really nice poke off of these guys here. I'm gonna look to just hard push right here. Gonna look to hard push here. They're a really low bot, so I kind of want to lane lock them. I probably should have tried to find him first. That was my bad. But you know, we deny Jin another really big wave because you know we're trading super well. I'm gonna grab the plate here and then look to base. Yeah, I'm gonna look to base now. I can't really greed for more. You know, my mana is half HP. I have no pots. Just gonna base here. Oh, that's so sad. I don't get the plate. So very unfortunate. But yeah, here I'm just gonna buy Sheen, buy Dagger pot. See, fuck it. I'm not gonna buy pots. I'm gonna be a greedy little pig here. I'm not gonna buy a pot. Okay, nice poke from my Seraphine here. Beautiful. Pulling away from me, nice. We can potentially look to all in these guys here, to be honest. If they walk up a bit too far, it looks like they're respecting, so. This guy's alone, so I'm gonna look to trade on this guy here. Boom, there we go. Just kind of just playing as much as we can with our range here. know, applying as much pressure as possible. We should just use bubble, so I'm gonna look to trade aggressively here. You know, my jungle's bot. Okay, I did not expect Shen. I completely forgot about that guy. Might have to flash here. Okay, just gonna commit here. Kind of have to commit. Yo! Seraphine, why are we clicking back? Okay, not bad, not bad. Shen ulted bot. Shen ulted bot, but we're able to trade 2 for 3 when Shen ulted bot, so that's honestly really fucking good for our game. The thing is, they also miss out on this really fat wave, but honestly, I probably shouldn't have eaten forward so aggressively. I really didn't think about the Shen out there. You know, fortunately, we end up playing that fight not too poorly, so we can trade kills. Jhin uses flash and barrier. I'm gonna try to cancel this guy's base here, this Shen's base, because he's 1 HP. So I'm just gonna keep clicking forwards here and try and cancel his base. Okay, I may have trolled here. Okay, I did not think Shen would still be bot. Ooh, that was so close. Fuck. Okay, I should not have E4'd there. I should have just played a little more aggressive. But you know, we're able to cancel his base there, so hopefully my top lane should be able to get something out of that. But yeah, I should not have clicked so far forwards. I think clicking forwards is really good. But yeah, I just E'd way too far forwards. I kind of didn't think Zoe would be here already, so I miscalculated my tempo, unfortunately. But my Sylas should be able to get some kills here, which is pretty big. Or maybe not. Oh, a really nice kill from my Sylas there. Fortunately, they're pretty fed this game. But I think even right now, I am stronger than the Jhin, so I'm going to watch and see what he does. But I'm going to look to cancel his base if possible. Kha'Zix is bot. I'm going to see if I can cancel his base here. Nice. Canceled his base successfully. I don't know where Kha'Zix is, so I'm playing a bit safe. But I'm going to hard push bot here. Because his condition, I mean, he's like pretty healthy, but I don't want him to get a base off for free. Because I assume he might have Collector on base, so I'm just going to hard push. Okay, nice. We're getting off some really good poke on this guy. I'm going to look to ult this wave, to be honest. I kind of just want to push this wave in base. Because my jungle's topside, guys, so I'm just going to look to hard push and then base.
Contact with me.
Just gonna look to base here. I'm not gonna greed for the plate. Look to base and spend my gold. Just gonna buy boots here. Not bad. Their Jhin is pretty strong right now. He has Collector, fortunately, but you know, we gotta make do with what we can. Unfortunately, they lose that, I believe. It is what it is. So my entire team's getting gapped, but oh shit, how the fuck did that hit me? It's kind of crazy that I did not expect that bubble to have so much range. But here, I'm just gonna try to just chill for a bit because he's pretty strong right now with Collector, but we can definitely still win all-ins, right? Like, the thing is, we have Seraphine ult, which is a lot stronger than Zoe ult for all-inning. Okay, thank God we have Shen ult. That was really bad ult by me, but we should be able to kill this guy here. Not gonna lie, I got super lucky there that just pushed the wave. I got super lucky there at Shen ult. That was a very risky play. I should not have eat forwards there. Fortunately, it works out. You know, we had Shen ult, so we trade kills there. We got their ignite and barrier, so it ends up being a super good trade for us. But for sure, that was super greedy by me. But I think right now the game is kind of cooked, so I was like, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna just send it right there and try and make something happen. And fortunately, it paid off. But that was probably not the best play that I should be making. Oh wow, this guy failed his splash. That's unfortunate. I'm actually pretty strong now. I got Triforce, so I can look to play pretty aggressively, especially when they don't have barrier. And, Let's get his flash here. Nice. I think that was the, what's this called? His W though. Oh, that range is kind of crazy actually. The Zoe bubble range is kind of crazy. Okay, this guy is landing some nice bubbles on me, but yeah, I don't think they can kill us here. Nice. Pretty good. Okay, we have our jungle here. Boom, beautiful punish from my Seraphine on the Zoe, I mean. We should be able to break this tower here, to be honest. I don't think Jhin has enough wave clear. Yeah, honestly, Zoe's landing some pretty nice bubbles. Yeah, I'm just gonna look to push in the spot wave here. We should be a big block tower here, which is honestly pretty fucking big considering everything that's happened. I think my Sauce is rage taking my CS, but that's fine. We might be able to kill this guy here. This Jhin is walking up too far. I don't think we can kill this guy though. Bit fed. He's always bot. I'm just gonna run away here. I'm 1v2, right? No need to do anything crazy. I cashed out a lot of gold there, so this game is for sure still winnable. Just gonna base. I'm 1v2. I can't use flash. Not much I can do here. I don't know where Kha'Zix is as well on the map, so I'm just gonna look to buy my my items. I think here I'm just gonna run back out bot. I don't think I'm just gonna go with the full 80 build. I was thinking of trying out the AP build with the new changes, but I think, you know, we have AP mid jungle. My top is pretty behind and he's building 80, so I think I have to go 80 this game.
No one tells you something's impossible, then it's still possible. So go do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna push out bot. That's cute. Really nice trades on these guys. Just playing our range right, playing to poke them down. Look to ult here. Oh, that was really close to hitting. Gonna look to pressure these guys here. You know, like I want to try and get this. Okay, Shen ulted bot again. Gotta cut away. This looks pretty bad. We have 4 people bot. Need a flash. Okay, nice. I think we killed the Kha'Zix there. That's super big, you know. We played that okay, I'd say. So we end up getting a really big shutdown. So, you know, my top lane should be able to push out top and my mid can push out mid. So, honestly, pretty good play, right? Obviously, 3 people of us die. But I get a really big fucking shutdown. Extra 656 gold. So, not too bad. This game. I'm actually pretty strong now. I have 2.5 items. I should be able to, you know, maybe carry this game, right? Even though my whole team's getting fisted. It happens. Honestly, I played a part in it for sure. Like, if I don't die to Kha'Zix, you know, maybe he's not so fed, right? That was honestly like such a stupid death. But it's a perfect example of why you need to play around jungle, right? I was winning lane so hard. Sometimes when the enemy jungle is bot, I just have to, you know, take the base, right? Take my small win and not force kills, not chase kills. I got too horny for the Zoe. You know, I tried to force a kill when the enemy jungle was bot side, so it ended up, you know, I ended up giving 2 free kills. You know, I played a part in this Kha'Zix being super fed. Unfortunately, even though obviously my team didn't get, but you know, I definitely made it harder for my team. Here, I'm just gonna push in mid. Okay, wow, if that hit, I think this guy would have gotten 1 shot. But here, I'm just gonna push out mid. I don't think I can hit this tower here. I can't really stop him. So I'm just gonna run top here. We can maybe kill this guy. He's a bit far. Yeah, not much we can do here, unfortunately. I might E on this guy a bit aggressively because I have vision top side. Okay, that was a really bad E. I'm gonna end up dying for that. I did not think about Zoe and the bottom side of the lane, I'll be honest. That was my bad. Once again, just not playing with vision is really fucking bad. My jungle's making a play top side. My Aatrox is bot side. Like I just there's no reason for me to flip the play there. That was just really stupid by me. Oh, just not playing around jungle well this game, to be honest. And you know that's like a major reason as well why people lose games, right? Including myself. Like just playing really sloppy this game, but I'm just showing you guys, these things happen, right? Like I'm just playing a bit like an idiot this game. It is what it is. I'm just gonna look to catch this mid wave here, and then I might lean down bot. Maybe I can kill that Kali, but I don't really want to drop away for it. I'm just gonna push in this mid wave here. Should be able to maybe break this mid tower here, to be honest.
Blast 'em, Gauntlet. There's an unspoken law in archaeology. Finders keepers.
Okay, nice. They try and force a super big play. So you get a really big punish. Fuck. If I dodged that, he would have died for sure. Kazakh is still in here. That's so sad. Fuck. I played that pretty well, I think, until the back end. The reason why that was close though was because they tried to force a 2v4 without their teammates being in range. So it ends up being good, right? Playing around numbers is a really big one as well. Like the enemy team made a mistake. Nice, my top gets a kill. They made a mistake by playing way too quick right without numbers, so I end up cashing out another couple shutdown as well. Well, I played the back end of that fight pretty poorly, to be honest. But I played that a bit better. I think Kazakh doesn't get a reset, and he probably dies there if he doesn't hit the W on me and doesn't have his E reset. That's fine though. I'm still super fed right now. I have 3 items. Like I can definitely carry this game. I'm just gonna look to push out mid wave here. But my entire team is in base, so I'm just playing a bit cautiously because I don't know where Zoe is. I need to be a bit cautious of these walls here. My Seraphine is not with me at the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna hover bot here after catching the mid wave. Oh my god, my Victor actually killed this guy. We can win, we can win. I need my team to hover around me now. Oh my god, I played that so bad. I could have killed the Zoe and lived. Fuck. I think that was honestly a good try. I just played that really mechanically poorly, honestly. If I ult Q'd, I think if I Q'd first, if I ult Q'd over the wall, because I was kind of predicting where she was walking, right? If I ult Q'd and then E'd, I for sure would have killed her without dying. But, once again, I just played that mechanically poorly. It happens. I wasted my flash as well. That was like kind of nasty, my flash. I just completely trolled there. Okay, this guy should be dead. Fortunately, he missed that, but should die there. Nice. Once again, guys, like really hectic game, right? But it's for sure still winnable. I've made like so many mistakes this game, but fortunately the game is still winnable because they threw a couple times, threw a lot of the shutdowns a couple times. This guy might make a mistake. It's a little bit dangerous. Need to be a bit careful here. I think we gotta give. Aatrox is dead. I don't know if we can fight this, guys. I'll be honest. Maybe we can. It's a bit risky though, fighting a 4v5. To be honest, like. I'm really scared right now because I don't think we should be fighting a 4v5. Okay, Kali's inting, guys. Kali's inting. Help me, help me, help me. Okay, you see, like, even though it was a 4v5, the reason why they lost it is because their Akali just went way too far forwards, right? It's really hard for us to play the fight, but the thing is people make mistakes, right? It's very important that I played with my team there. I was just sitting with my entire team there. and we're able to potentially win that fight.
Has been slain.
Just come with me mid. We don't need to force a play. Okay, my Victor's kind of trolling here. Please. Okay, that's a really big shutdown. That's a really fucking big shutdown. Okay, so I see the death timers. They're all dead for a while, but the Kali's up soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to push this wave, and then I'm gonna base. I'm gonna grab one more plate actually. I think I can grab one more plate before she arrives. Yeah, I think I can break this actually. She has no ult. She has no ult. Okay, now we just base, right? They're all up. I don't want to greed and push for more. I'm just gonna look to base here. I'm not gonna stay for too much longer on the map because you know they're all respawning. It's too dangerous. My mid's dead. Everyone's in base. I'm gonna ping my Aatrox back here. I don't want to give them Nash, so it's really bad to die on this timer. Yeah, I'm gonna look to spend my gold. Honestly, I think Shojin is probably better this game in this current game state. But I already have components. I'm just gonna buy this because I already kind of have components for it. It's a little awkward sitting on that glowing mode. So I'm just gonna buy my Endless Hunger. Okay, it's really bad this guy fight. Okay, they use Gen ult at least. It's really important that you try to see what the enemy team used, right? They're killing my Sylas, but they used a lot to kill him. So we can just wait and chill. The thing is, they do Nash pretty slow. So we should just group together in this mid wave here. They do Nash pretty fucking slow. It doesn't really matter. I'm just a bit scared because Kha'Zix could very easily kill me here. That is the only dangerous thing. I'm gonna go safe way, guys. Kha'Zix could be in here. Because I don't know. Boom, you know, they overchase too fast, too far. Should be able to chase this guy. Okay, we got a splash, that's big. I think there's not much we can do here, even if we kill them, because, you know, there's no waves. So it's kind of just a situation where I'm kind of just going to base, actually. I think I'm just going to base. I don't really want to push out wave. The thing is, I have my item in base, so I may as well just base ASAP and then just spend my gold. I'm gonna buy Ruby. So I'm gonna look to buy Shojin now. I'm super fucking fed. I just, you know, keep playing my poke, keep playing with my teammates. The reason why I went the safe way there is because I had no vision of Kha'Zix. If he's in this bush and I face check him, I'm just fucking one shot, right? There's no point of risking that. Just gotta play with my team. Here, I'm just gonna catch this mid wave here. I'm gonna grab blue buff here as well. This mid wave isn't really useful right now. I mean, if you're dead, brother. How much I can do for you? Okay, be careful, mate. You got a base. Here, I'm just gonna give the mid wave, right, guys? Like, my entire team is off map. No need to push mid. Like, even if I push in this mid wave, I can't really do anything anyways. Just gonna ping missing. But yeah, I'm kind of just chilling right now, waiting to see what happens. My entire team is topside. I don't really want to walk up here. It's a little bit dangerous. Shen is ult.
Killing spree.
Okay. Okay, that's what I mean. Like, I face checked the bush. I should have fucking died for face checking that bush. That was a really bad mistake by me. I knew there was a chance he'd be sitting there. I should not have face checked that bush. Very fortunate that I lived, to be honest. Very, very lucky. But yeah, once again, you know, I'm just making really sloppy mistakes this game. But, you know, hopefully you guys are able to, like, not do these mistakes in the game as well as you can. I should be able to kill this guy, to be honest. Like, I'm really strong right now. I don't think he beats me. If he beats me, I would be very surprised. Okay, nice. Boom. I'm just very confident, you know, none of his teammates are here. His jungler's dead. Oh, this is a good fight. Okay, nice. He wins that. Okay, I'm gonna look to push in this mid wave, and then I'm gonna group up. My god, my Victor is smurfing this game. I'm going to look to, if he actually wins that. Holy. So I'm gonna look to push in this mid wave here. The whole team is dead. I just want to make sure I secure this dragon here. I'm just actually going to take this on the side. And then I'm going to just make sure I move here and secure the dragon. Because it's their sole point, guys. Even though they only have one alive, I really want to make sure Kha'Zix doesn't come in here and steal it. So I'm just going to look to help my teammates on dragon here. Okay, nice. We secure the dragon. Don't think there's much else we can do right now. The whole team is spawning. My Victor is dead. So pretty much this game, what I'm thinking is, you know, my Victor's super fed. As long as I play around my Victor and my Seraphine, like, we should be able to win this game, to be honest. We're kind of at a point where, like, my Victor, as you see, he's like 5 items. He's like super scaled. I'm also very scaled as well. I just got to play with my team now, you know, play with my Seraphine, play with my Victor, who's pretty fed at this point in the game. And we should be able to win this game for sure. Right here, I'm just chilling, right? My entire team is, my Victor is dead, my team is off map, just doing other things. I don't want to push up mid and die and just randomly die, because now they can get Nasher. So I'm kind of just chilling. Gonna mute this guy's pings. But yeah, this is a bad time to fight, but it looks like Seraphine's caught out. Might be able to kill him here. Okay, nice. We played this fight pretty well. I fucking trolled once again. Oh my god, man. I did not think about Channel, bro. That was so bad. Oh shit. I think it should be fine though. Like, the thing is my Victor's still alive. He might be able to kill this guy, but fuck. I should have played that slow. It was really good that we traded 2 for 2, which is super fucking good. I should have just played it slow, man. That was really sad. Okay, nice. My Victor's smurfing. Hopefully my Totlin doesn't die here. She should be good, I think. But yeah, like that was such a silly mistake by me. Got too greedy for the kill once again. The moral of this game is not to greed for kills, guys. You don't need to kill the enemy team to be in a good spot in this game. My Victor should be careful here. I'm pretty close to my item. I'm just gonna ping it, let my team know.
Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
Okay, my Victor is really playing with dangerous territory here. Okay, nice. He at least traded a kill. I mean, it's probably not worth trading for support kill, but at least he traded a kill, right? Not the worst. Again, I just gotta be a bit careful here. You know, my whole team is topside doing some shenanigans. So I kind of just want to chill. I don't really want to look for a fight here. Kind of just chilling here, just seeing what happens. But I don't want to look for a fight, to be honest. Okay, Akali is mid. What the fuck? I did not expect her in that bush, to be honest. But that's completely fine. You know, I'm just gonna take the base here. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. I don't think this is a good fight. Our Victor is dead, and I'm 1 HP. Just gonna ping my team back. I'm just gonna base here. I'm like super fucking strong now. I think I need to buy QSS this game. I think it's kind of the only way I die is to like a Zoe bubble into like a Shenton or something. But we still have Seraphine out, so we can definitely still fight at the moment. I'm like very strong as well. We should just push it mid together as a team. My Victor's TP. I don't think they can do Nash quick. They're not even doing Nash. We should just be a bit careful here, to be honest. No, this is so dangerous. We should just group together. Because Akali can be flanking behind us as well. Okay, we get a lot of cooldowns here, so not too bad. This guy is completely trolling Victor, chasing too far, so we should be able to kill this guy here. I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens. Okay, Zoe misses her bubble here. I'm just gonna go push the mid wave here. If they fight top, not really my problem. I'm kind of too far at the moment to help. So I'm just gonna run it down mid here. There's a small chance Zoe is still cheesing. I'm just gonna look to ult here. Maybe it kills someone, maybe it doesn't. But I think I can move, right? I'm pushing out this bot wave. I can maybe look for a play here, to be honest. Okay, never mind. It's a bit hard. He has like 50 billion traps here. Yeah, I'm gonna base. I'm gonna chill, I think. I'm a bit low on mana. I probably should have based. But too late for that. Okay, it's pretty big if I get this blue buff, to be honest. Okay, nice. We got his thing. Okay, we're getting some pretty good poke down, but I don't think we can win. Okay, this Akali once again just pushing up way too far. Maybe a bit careful for Kha'Zix here. A bit scary. I don't think we can win this. Gee, maybe we can. Oh, I played that so bad. I played that so bad once again. Get hit by the bubble there. Otherwise, if I dodged it, it would have been good. But obviously, a bit of a risky play there. Probably should just, you know, play my range and poke because I think it's really hard for them to do Baron Nashor if I'm alive. My Victor is scrolling, fortunately. It's unlucky. Yeah, I'm just gonna look to buy QSS here. Fuck. Like, honestly, like, most of my deaths this game were just pretty bad. Just on lack of discipline. Which is why the game is hard, honestly, in the first place. As you can see, even though my teammates are inting this game, like, you know, like, most of my deaths were also, like, pretty bad, right? Otherwise, I think, honestly, the game potentially looks a lot different if I play my situations a lot more disciplined. But the game is still, I mean, it's pretty bad death soul, but the game is for sure far from over. I mean, that is, yeah, that's actually not too bad. They get Nash, but, you know, if we're able to get a team fight 5v5 with Seraphine and Victor, like, for sure is definitely winnable. I'm gonna hover bot here, since they have two people mid. Might be able to look in this guy. It's a bit hard. Gonna back off here and defend mid. Looks like my Victor is getting run down. Can maybe look mid here. Okay, really nice. I was able to tag. Okay, we might be able to end here, to be honest. Ooh, fucking big. I think, wait, why was my E not going off? I think I misclicked. But yeah, that fight there, you know, Akali once again overextended. Very messy game. But, you know, hopefully my commentary and explaining my thought process to you guys, what's like good, what's bad, shows you guys an example of what not to do in your games, and, you know, what's like a good play and what's not. You know, that fight there, Akali just went forwards way too far, and I was able to tag the, what's it called? I was able to tag the Akali, I mean the Seraphine, with my W, so we were able to, you know, go for a really Chad play there. I was also able to QSS the, what's it called? Unfortunately, I don't think we can end here. See, maybe we can, to be honest. Should we end here? So yeah, hopefully this game was insightful. It was a very chaotic banger. But hopefully it shows you guys what not to do. And, you know, what you should be aiming to play as consistently as you can in your games. And maybe show you guys a bit of EZREAL mechanics. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.